The human voice is more than just sound. It is our identity, it is our worth, it is our freedom, and it's our visibility to the world. And as a child, I experienced what it was like to lose that freedom to be able to express myself. So when I share my story of who I am, I also share my stutter. My stutter was foundational to who I am today. I lived through 4 years of speech therapy. Many lived through everyday life not being heard. They're being ignored or hesitant to even voice their own opinions or to tell what's going on inside of them. But living with a stutter, I faced all of those things. And so my stutter transformed me, and it inspired my passion to help others find their own voice. Expression is so important to me. I know the challenge of being able to express yourself. I know how emotionally frustrating that is. The thoughts that run so much faster than what I was able to speak, and words that were very clear in my mind but would not pass through my tongue. So I found my saving grace when they put me in speech therapy in first grade, and my savior was Mrs. Wellman. And she was this beautiful auburn-haired woman that caught my heart. I was totally smitten by her. But what I was smitten by was the fighter that was in her kindness and her encouraging that brought me into the place of being a fighter also. So something shifted in me at that point. I started to fight rather than surrender. And I started to build perseverance rather than just let this thing take over. So frustration transformed me into a clear, steady voice. And so I shaped my confidence and my identity through the challenge. And I learned to slow down my thoughts. I lost the fear and the shame of speaking, and the weakness no longer defined me. A fighter was born within me, and deep compassion for those came upon me that were also locked up inside and have no voice. So I began to teach others and to encourage others and to move others towards their own vocal freedom. And so doors started opening up for me. I was invited internationally. I started to speak in the Far East on teenage suicide epidemics. And my voice was restored even to speak to the marginalized in the Central American countries, to bring them out of their lack of expression. People need their voice restored. People lose their voice through fear and shame and trauma, abuse. Even rejection locks it up. And other voices that are oppressing come in and say, your voice does not matter. My great struggle has become an influence. I fought to get the words out, but I overcame that which I was imprisoned by. And I now fight to release the voices of others, to free them from their fear and their silence. And my voice was restored to help others discover their treasure. My name is Brian Tunstall, and I am a freedom fighter. This is who I am.